iOS 16.5 has just officially came out, so let's go and take a look at it on my iPhone XS with the crackback with the skin over it. Now, 16.5 brings a lot of cool features built in, which is always really awesome. It's not perfect, but I do think Apple did a decent job at giving us a decent update before iOS 17. Now, this update brings a few things. Number one, it does actually bring us a new wallpaper, which I think in and of itself is actually really nice. It's not every single update that Apple actually gives us a new wallpaper, so whenever they do, it's always a nice little touch. So what we can do is make our way over to our settings application. We can click on wallpaper, we can click on add new wallpaper, and what we can do here is we can scroll down, and there should be these new Pride wallpapers that we have, as of right now. So that's something that's really cool. Like I said, not every single update Apple gives us, new wallpapers. So it's always really nice whenever they do something like that because that gives us a little bit more capability. And these are specifically the Pride ones, which are really awesome. So you can add them as you normally would. You can do whatever you want to. And that's something that we have the ability of now doing, which is really cool. I'm sure you can probably download them somewhere online as well. I don't know why my thing's not working up here. Hopping out of this one though, there is some other things. So within the Apple News application, we now have this new sports tab. So what we can do now within Apple News, we can go and make our way over to this application. We can go and click on sports. So within sports, we now have this new stuff. It's basically a whole new sports tab, which is really cool. So what you can do now is you can go and see a bunch of sports related news. And I think this is something that's really cool as well. If you're somebody who follows a lot of sports, you should be able to see this or see this. But if you don't use Apple News like me, then it really doesn't matter. Now, there were some bug fixes as well, which is always important. So for one, Apple has, I guess, fixed a CarPlay issue. So some people may have been having some CarPlay issues connecting their phone and whatnot. It looks like that has now been fixed as well, which is always something nice if Apple fixes those things. On top of that, Spotlight search randomly, I guess, was giving people some problems, and that has now been addressed and fixed within this update as well. And screen time was another one of those things that people were having issues with. So I don't know what's going on here, but screen time was one of those things that people were having issues with. That probably should now be fixed as well as of now. So those are pretty much the main things and main issues that people have been having and fixed in iOS 16.5 changes. Now, should you install this update? I would say 1000% yes. It only makes sense to install an update like this. I think 16.5 is going to be a great version of software to install until iOS 17. 17 is going to be coming into beta. Please do not get tempted to install those. Just stick with 16.5 or 16.6 and you should be in good hands. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.